Welcome back. We're on a new device. I'm holding it at the moment, so you want to switch, Sam? Looks like 14 has the ball as she passes it down to 12. 12 looking over to 11. 11 going back to 14. Delana. Both teams really fighting over the ball there. I can't remember how to say her name suddenly. Daniela. There we go. It's really crazy, flying all around the place there. Charlotte comes down. She's looking to go somewhere with it. Finds Morgan. Morgan trying to keep the ball. However, Daniela flying onto the ground after it. Pushes it out of bounds. And it will remain Lancer's ball, however. Ziana coming in along with number 12, Riley, for the Independents. Ziana keeping the ball from being passed in by Morgan. And Morgan has to move down the wing to pass it in yet again. 6:52 here remaining. Score is 44-22. 22. Berman looking for someone to get it to. Finds Charlotte. Charlotte down to Riley. Riley back to Josie. Josie driving around, puts up a shot, gets the foul, and one with a shot going in. Very well done there by Josie. Nice drive. Drawing the foul and still making her shot. Lance is now only down 20 here with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. Josie taking her shot, and it is just off the front. So close there. Daniela passing it down to 12. 12 looking back, but Charlotte's there to take it, tries to drive it, and it is pushed out of bounds. However, Charlotte kicks it again, I think, before it can go out of bounds, and so it's out off of Charlotte. It will be Independence's ball. Oh, never mind. It's Lancer's ball. Refs talked it over and decided, I guess Charlotte didn't kick it out. And that it will be the Lancers. Morgan is passing it in to Berman. Berman finds Emma. Emma finds Josie. Josie trying to drive, gets it stolen from her, but manages to hold on to it long enough to get a jump ball called. Her and Lindsay fighting over it there. However, this time the ball will go to Independence. Daniela passing it into Nicole, who passes it back to Daniela. Daniela now bringing it down the court. She finds Riley. Riley finding Lindsay. Lindsay into Ziana. Back to Riley. Back to Lindsay. Lindsay puts up a shot. Ziana getting the rebound. A foul is going to be called. Ziana's going to be shooting 2, and I think it's going to be called on Josie. But I'm not for sure. There were a lot of people around Ziana when she shot that second time. Her first time, it might have been her first time shooting. The foul, however, was called on Berman. That's her first personal, team 6th. Ziana shooting 2. Ziana did a good job of making her free throws last time, if my memory serves me. Well, whether my memory served me or not, she did not make this one as it was too short. Again, sorry for the cutting of videos back and forth between devices. It's just we forgot our chargers and stuff. We pretty much left behind the bag with all the stuff to broadcast back at school. So that was very helpful of us. Great rebounding here by Independence. They managed to put up multiple more shots. And finally, Riley gets one to fall. Riley for Independence, that is. Emma bringing it down, finds Morgan wide open, way up top. Morgan looking for someone to get it to, finds Emma also up top. Emma finds Charlotte up top on the other side, who loses the ball. Daniela rushing down the court, passing a great pass to 12, who goes up for the layup and is fouled by Charlotte. That will be her third personal, team's 7th, I think. Yeah, I was right. I said all the right numbers before they were up on the board. Are you guys proud of me? Sam's proud of me. Ooh. Riley's first shot, so close to being good, is not good. And in comes a sub. The sub's name is Brianna, and she comes in for Ziana. I have noticed there's a lot of Annas on this team. Like Sam was saying, in the JV team, there's a lot of Kas on our team. JV team, that is. Another great rebound here by Independence. They managed to get it out to 21. That's Nicole. She looks into 12. 11. Brianna puts it up. Finally, a rebound by the Lancers. 5 minutes here left. And we have a timeout called by Jim here. Jim in the gym. We could go charge your phone. Not sure whose ball it'll be. It looks like it might be the Lancers' ball. It looks like it will definitely be the Lancers' ball. I'm guessing it's going to be the Lancers' ball. It is the Lancers' ball. Berman passing it in here to Emma, who will now walk fast up the court with the ball pounding on the ground. She does a spinny move and passes it to Riley, who manages to fish it in and goes in for a layup. Her sister Josie helps her finish it off as hers goes over, but Josie rebounds it and puts it back up for the points. 22 over to 21. 21 looking inside to Delana. I can't say her name sometimes. 11 puts up a shot. That's Brianna, and the ball ends up out of bounds after that. However, it ended up out of bounds off of the Lancers, and so it will be Independence's ball. Oh, I have to look at how to say her name again. Daniela. Yes, I can speak English. In case you were wondering, it's the only language I speak, in fact. Daniela gets the ball whacked from her right as she passes it, and it ends up in Riley's hand rather than her teammates. Emma brings it down the court. Emma looking to Morgan. Morgan looks into Riley. However, there are way too many Independence people there for that ball to get to Riley, and it ends up out of bounds where Morgan will have to pass it back into the bounds. Americanish? Sam wants me to speak in Americanish. I don't know how to speak Americanish. I only speak English. Riley driving, loses control of the ball. However, it looks like it was smacked out of her hands by number 11, perhaps. And the Lancers will keep the ball, where Morgan will once more pass it in from out of the bounds. There were some subs, one of which I think was Ziana and someone else probably. So there were some subs in for Independence. Morgan looking for someone. Morgan must not have fouled out, which I think we had already determined earlier. Berman with a great shot there, managing to put it back up after they've gotten the rebound a couple of times. For more points for the Lancers. 21 looking down to 11, who looks inside to Ziana. She puts it up. However, Josie is there to get the rebound as it bounces too hard off the backboards. Emma bringing it up. She goes around over to Morgan. Morgan looking inside to Josie. Ziana blocking it from Josie, but then giving it back to her there. Not purposefully, but Josie gets the ball down low, puts it up, and gets fouled. She will now be shooting 2. I think she made one of her 2 last time, so maybe she can improve her percentage here. Shooting 2 out of 2, but we'll have to wait and see. I cannot predict how well she will shoot. I'm not that good, sorry guys. Her first shot is not good, just like last time. See if she can follow her pattern and get her second shot to swish through the hoop. Her second shot does exactly what I said and swishes through the hoop. She is a reliable free throw shooter. She will miss her first one and swish the second one beautifully. 21 has the ball on the wing. She's looking up top, unable to find someone, dribbles a bit, and then passes it up top. Up top is 22, 22 down to 12. 12 looking inside to Ziana. Ziana unable to get it up with Josie playing defense on her, and the ball ends up in Lancer's hands, namely Berman, who passes it off to Morgan. Morgan driving around the outside. I think she might have picked up her dribble there and kept dribbling, but nothing called. Morgan ends up on the ground, and 21 with the ball. She kicks it, does manage to get in front of it before it goes out of bounds, and then travels. Lancers will get the ball. Some subs coming in, namely Charlotte for the Lancers, and 23, I think. But 23 doesn't exist, so it was someone else came in for Independence. Emma bringing it down, driving around a bit, up to Charlotte. Charlotte looking for somewhere to go, decides to dribble herself down onto a wing. Emma looking down low, is unable to find it, tries to pass it to Riley. Morgan manages to save it from going across into Riley. Riley trying to get it to her older sister Josie, however, Ziana knocks it out of the bounds. And the Lancers will have it once again down below the basket. Morgan looking in. Gets it in to Riley. Riley turns around and gets stuffed by Ziana. Good job there by Riley trying to put it up. I think there should have been a jump ball called there, but it wasn't. And it ends up in possession of Independence. 21 down to 22 deep on the wing. She tries to drive around Morgan, but is unsuccessful. Back up to 21 up top. Ziana has it down low, and a travel called on Ziana in the post as she tries to make a move around Josie there. Emma will be passing it in to Morgan here with 1:58 left. The score is 46-29. So I think our battery should hold out unless there's lots and lots and lots of fouling. 24, Ziana has her fourth personal. Team's 9. Actually, that might have been from a long time ago. Morgan has the ball. She makes an incredible drive and makes a ridiculous shot that somehow goes in. Well done there to Morgan. Score now 46-31. 12 out to 22, 22 into 11. 11 driving, and the ball ends up in Josie's hands as 11 basically places it there. But I think there's going to be a foul called before that. I also think there might have been traveling too, but looks like 11 will be shooting 2, although it wasn't. Or she'll be shooting 1 and 1, I think, as it shouldn't have been a shooting foul. Well, maybe it was. We'll see. If she makes the first one, we'll never know. But now we will. And she is shooting 2, so it must have been a shooting foul. Oh, well. Karis coming in. I don't know if it's her first time playing on varsity or not, but she played all game on JV, so congrats to her. She played a very good game, and actually JV won their game. I think it's their first win of the season, so congrats to them here. More fouling as they roll around on the floor. Or no fouling, actually. Just a jump ball, and Emmanuel ends up with the ball. Jim calling his not final timeout, and the Lancers will go to the bench. 1:30 here left. Lancers are only down 15, but I don't see them making 15 points in 1:30 seconds. They need 5 threes, which would be 1 point every 15 seconds. 1 point every 15 seconds with 1:15 seconds where they didn't have to make the ball point, which would come out to some crappy number like 1 point every 17.5 seconds or something. Or 1 3-pointer every 17.5 seconds. While not impossible, is rather unlikely. But however, both teams have played a pretty good game while extremely physical. It came out to be not too big of an upset, or not an upset, but there isn't a huge point lead advantage on one team, so it's been a semi-close game. I feel like it's been a pretty well-played game for the most part, and like you don't feel like one team's just running all over the other one. So good job to both teams. Lancers having a rather new team this year. So, good job to them. Emma down to Morgan. Morgan takes a three. She misses, and Independence gets the rebound. 12 bringing it down hard, looking back to 21. She gets it to 21. 21 looking inside, is unable to find anyone inside and goes out to the wing. 11. 11 going around. Lancers playing some really tough defense here. Into 21. 21 driving around, goes into 11. 11 gets it up. It's off the backboard, and Riley getting up high and getting that one here. Good job by Riley. Emma trying to drive all the way through, is unable to as it's stolen by 11. I forgot her name suddenly. Charlotte doing a great job back on defense, however, ends up fouling the person, and she will be shooting 2. Great hustle there by Charlotte, though, to even get back and play defense on that person. Very well done. 43 seconds now left. 12's first shot, Riley's first shot is no good, as it bounces off the rim and heads out of bounds before the ref stops it. See if her second shot can be better. Keep that about average of 50%, I'd say, for this game on the free throws. Well, that did not improve the 50% average. 11, Brianna comes up and just pushes it out of Riley's hands, right out of bounds. And it's 41 seconds now. Emma will pass it into Charlotte, who will bring it down the court. Charlotte driving, finds Karis. Morgan pushing hard, tries to get it to Riley. However, Riley is unable to get her hands on it, and the ball ends up outside of the court and in Independence possession. 22, Emerson will bring it down over to 11, Brianna. 17 seconds left. As Brianna drives, there will be a foul called there on Morgan as Brianna trips over Morgan's feet. That'll be Morgan's 4th personal at least. I think it's only her 4th personal. Team's 10th foul. Yep, Morgan's 4th personal. She's good. She only has 14 more seconds to foul out. 11's first shot is good, improving my 50% ratio that I'm talking about. Here we go. If she makes both of them, it's back to being 50%, I'd say. Can she make it? Can she make it? She can make it. Great free throw shooting. Actually, I think I remember that from earlier. I think she's made all her free throws, or most of them, for today. Morgan brings it down. 11 seconds left. 9 seconds as Riley tries to shoot it and is blocked by 21. There's some hard defense going on the Lancers part. A foul is going to be called on Emma. That'll be Emma's 3rd personal, team's 11th. 2 more free throws, and then 1.5 seconds after the free throws for the game to continue, and it will be wrapped up. The score at the moment is 48 to 31. The time is 1.4 seconds and not counting anywhere. 21's first shot is good. 21 is, my paper's upside down. I can't see my names. 21 is Nicole. I think it's 21. I can't really see, but I'm assuming it's 21. Yeah, it's 21. I'm right. And it's good. Switching both of them. 1.4 seconds. She tosses it in. Emma with a half-court shot. That is no good. Oh, so close. Great game here by both teams. And we will see you tomorrow with 2 home games. A boys varsity, a girls varsity, and a girls JV. So see you then. Adios.